Alright, here we are again. We're in hell for the second time. Would have really liked to not come back here. Got a couple of quests. Iswal and Mephisto's Soulstone. There's the Soulstone. I am running low. Well, not really that low. Could use a couple of health potions. I think we'll get them pretty quickly though. Let's go and see how painful this is going to be. I mean, this is a good start. We've got... Where is Golzar? Was looking for multiple weak enemies to fight. And this fits the bill. Golzar really does not want to come with us. Alright, Golzar, you gotta kill something. You gotta kill... No, this is not going to end well. And Golzar's down. That is a great start. Looking like we're going to go to Act 1 for a bit.
Hail to you, champion.
Really, 16,000 gold. See you later. Really accentuating. Oh, we don't really need to go to the encampment, do we? Really accentuating the weakness of... Our weakness currently. At least he's dominating now that we're back in Act 1. But we need to be ready if we want to push forward in hell, I think. And straight away, there's all of our healing potions back, or just about. And a mana potion. I might just use that. Scepter +1. I don't know if these are good. I'll keep that. Keep it just in case. We are going to use a health pot here and resurrect a bunch of skeletons. And we'll head back to Act 1. Looks like that was it. Yeah, we'll take this greater mana. And we'll bring him along with us for good measure. Back to hell we go. Back with a vengeance. See if this goes a little bit differently this time. It does feel like our guys have a real... Oh no. They're struggling to get down the stairs now. We're kind of trapped here. Gonna have to use some corpse explosion here, I think. Problem is, these little fellas, they don't have a lot of health, which means our corpse explosion damage is quite low. On the big ones, though, that did help. Oh, 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. Let you guys guess what that was. I'll tell you right now, it's not someone I've ever met before and not someone I ever will meet. But he had a vested interest in selling some products to me. How annoying are telemarketer calls. Get the same calls every single day. They're from overseas. You always hear the pause at the start of the phone call where it's connecting. Sometimes the phone number is quite obvious that it's a scam call, and sometimes it isn't, and that time it wasn't. And I do have a couple of bookings for things, so unfortunately I had to check and make sure on that one. And the gentleman who wanted to sell me solar panels, the same solar panel phone call I get every day. No thank you. I've got nothing against solar panels, I just do not trust you, sir. I think you are trying to steal my money, of which I do not have much. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Anyway, we're looking for Iswal. He is not going to be in this first area. I'm just feeling a little vulnerable at the moment. I should keep a better eye on how much XP we're getting for killing these. Not feeling particularly strong. I mean, look at this, these things just aren't dying. I wouldn't say that's a flood of experience. I did see the bar move. Definitely feeling my age, though. I think I'm getting quite greedy. I keep wanting to push a bit more, push a bit more. Don't worry about going back and farming things to level up. Always thinking, you know what, if I just go a little bit further, then could be getting some better drops. If I can get to Hell, maybe I'll get... Now, if I can get to Act 5, hey, maybe I could get to Hell Act 1. Maybe I could... Jeez, get a bit confusing there with the multiple references of Hell. Either way, I kind of feel like, if I'm honest with myself, I'm probably going to keep pushing this just to see how far I can go, even though it is getting difficult. Lanes of Despair, is that where we need to go? It is. I do not know how we're going to break through here, though. This is not our strength. Corpse Explosion is going to have to do work here. And it is. It's doing a lot of work. This guy just isn't taking... Oh, he's immune to fire. And we have someone using fire right at the front. I am hopeful that once we pass this guy, we're going to be okay, though. I don't think we... Oh, are we going to kill him? Yeah, let's just use a mana potion. Push on through. Oh, I am lagging. That is scary. Try to sneak through and he suddenly teleport back. Oh, Sin Killer the Flayer. Golzar, what are you doing? Really need you up front and helping here, buddy. Luckily, Sin Killer the Flayer is going down. No thanks to Golzar. And he's down. Okay. Apparently there's still something alive here. I cannot see it. Let's use a greater healing potion just for now. Continuing my trend of pressing escape when I open up my little bar there. Not helpful. Okay, so where are we going to find Iswal? Iswal, I feel, is going to be somewhere in the middle of the map. We don't know enough about the map yet, though, to know where the middle of the map is. I'm just trying to avoid getting hit here at the moment. Superior Death Mask. One socket. That is a real shame. Like I mentioned last episode, we do have the ability to make a strong runeword helm. And I do have a 2-socket helm. I'm just, once again, getting a bit greedy. I would love to find a stronger base to make that runeword. Something with a little bit more armor. Not that, you know, I'm a Necromancer. I'm not really taking many hits, or at least I'm not supposed to be taking many hits. Oh. And there goes Golzar. Golzar is down. So we are level 48. Maybe we are just a little bit too low level to be here, especially if, you know, Golzar is supposed to be our great hope. He's getting taken out so easily. Probably means he needs... we both need a few more levels. In the meantime, though, I can't seem to get a curse on this green one. Unless it is, and it's just kind of looking a bit funny. Let's try and push to Diablo. And I've got a sneaking suspicion that Diablo's going to be too much for us, and I think that's going to be our sign to go back and just do some farming.
Greetings.
Do some farming, get a bit of gear, a bit of extra gear. Extra levels is probably the most important thing that we need. And then come back. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we fluke it and somehow just annihilate Diablo. Not holding my breath on that one. There is a level range. If you're fighting enemies that are too low, or if you're fighting enemies that are too high, you get reduced experience. There are plenty of online resources to tell you around about what level the enemies are going to be that you're facing. So I've got to make sure that I'm sticking inside of that region. For all I know, I might be fighting things that are too strong for my level. And reducing the amount of XP I get. Have multiple unique enemies here. I'm feeling some corpse explosion here. There we go. It's not doing the most since
Not enough mana.
Some of these enemies are quite low health that were exploding. But we got the job done. That was a good chunk of XP. Oh no, we still got one alive. Down he goes. Gives us a jewel as a reward for our efforts. Oh, I haven't even looked at this yet. That okay, we don't want that. There's absolutely nothing on it. Yeah, so if we're thinking like our goal is to get to hell, if we're just struggling and struggling, hell difficulty, we're in nightmare hell right now. If we want to get to hell and start getting good items, perhaps the fastest way to get there is in fact just to rewind a little bit and get some levels. I'm kind of repeating myself here.
Thanks.
Let's get Golzar healthy and continue looking for Iswal. I suppose I could trace the outer edge, as I tend to do. Just get a little bit better of an idea of the layout of this map. Maybe even find the exit to the next area, so that we know where it is when we need it. This is odd. It's, uh-oh. Your connection has been interrupted. Alright, we are back. I, totally got locked out there for a bit.
Good to see you.
It almost looked like it was my own internet that went out, because the whole BattleNet had to be relogged back into. Thank you, Australian internet, as always. Best internet in the world, most unreliable. And we've just had our entire progress restarted for the day. So we're going to go and have to find where we were up to again. We have to go and get our skeletons again. At least we kept the experience, so I guess it's not a complete reset where we were up to. I would like to use these bodies, but these gentlemen are going to keep reviving them and not allowing me to do so. 9, and we'll get a skeletal mage. We'll revive one just because. Fill ourselves up again. We never get skulls, even though that's just a chipped one. I'm going to take that. Alright. Let's hope this time we don't have as much trouble getting down the stairs. I did have a quick look while I was locked out of my character. It basically was telling me, your character's already in a game, you crazy man. You can't play a character you're already playing. So I needed to wait for that to time out. Once that, in that time period where I couldn't play, I did have a quick look at what the recommended area is that I should be for my level. And I can confirm we're not too low level for this area. I think we're just, I would say a gear issue. Our follower doesn't have the best gear. I am holding off on getting better gear. So there's numerous ways we could be increasing our strength that we're not taking. But because I'm a greedy boy, I'm going to keep this up. I'm going to keep it up until we break, and then I'm finally going to cave in. Now, the long wait, it makes it all feel that much better when you finally do cave in and get that strength, the power boost. In the meantime, we've got a wand here, might be worth something. What is a bassinet? Is that a helm? It is 85. 10 energy, so that is not going to be of any good to him. Wonder how much that sells for, now that they're sort of getting into the... Whoa! Whoa. No thank you. I gotta be careful. I assume that was the flame breath and not his electricity that was killing me. Either way, I didn't appreciate that. Let's get our mana back. Super healing as well. None of these blue items are likely going to be any good for us, so I'm not going to stress about them. Here is our exit, and I guess it's kind of similar. Never mind, this is the outer steps. Is it? No, we were just teleporting around thanks to the weirdness of this game playing online. We're a little bit split here. This is a recipe for losing some skeletons. Great Maul that we would never use, unfortunately. Banehorn has been keeping Golzar busy. Busy no longer. Yeah, we did pretty well here. No one died, and apparently that was a buttload of XP. Harpoon. Is that a... 19 to 52? Getting up there. We just haven't quite found something we really like in a spear. New skill, we have maxed out all of our skeletal masteries. I mean, we could go for something like bone armor. Could go for some amplified damage. Get a little bit more of a radius so I don't have to cast it as much. I kind of feel like Corpse Explosion is probably what we should be going into next. As our mana starts improving, we want to be improving the amount of people, the amount of enemies that are getting hit by that. It does feel like sometimes we're casting that over and over and over again. We're only hitting, might have 10 enemies there, but we're only hitting like 2 of them at a time. Would love to make my golem stronger as well. I just kind of feel like that's going to happen over time as we get better gear. And like just naturally we'll start getting extra points in all of the things that synergize together. Remembering that at least for now, while we're using blood and clay golems, his only purpose is to survive, soak up damage, and in the case of the clay golem, he's also putting a slowdown on scary enemies. It's the biggest thing he's contributing for us. Just confirming this is a dead end. It is, so we can go back. Really feels like we're retracing our steps here. Like literally, it feels like the same map. looking for Iswal or stairs. Doesn't really matter which one we find first, but Iswal will be the... We're not leaving until we kill Iswal. Here are some stairs that are going to City of the Damned. Is that the right name? I think it is. I've got it in the back of my head that there is a potential stairway to a dead-end zone. I don't remember... I don't know if this is my memory playing tricks on me, or if it is a real thing. Either way, we are getting some good XP. We're already a bar and a half in. We've just leveled up. Also realised I didn't put my timer back on, so I am not sure how long I've been recording. Unfortunate, but I have a rough idea. Probably about 10 minutes behind what my timer says. Either way, let's keep going. Why can I not? I think this pole was line-of-sighting me and I couldn't cast over here. Wonder if you can actually get anything good from these little obstacles here. Be pretty funny if you got a really strong... Oh, here we are. We have his wall. Let's see how much damage he's doing to us. We could decrepify him. I don't remember him hitting particularly hard. I just remember him having a lot of health. So far, that is holding out. He hasn't killed anyone yet. We're just slowly taking him down. Staying away, making sure I do not become a victim. No point getting the clay golem out if you know, he's going down this easily. And he has absolutely nothing for us. That is a shame.
Tyrael was a fool.
Yeah, look, he can be a bit
was
silly.
weak.
Tyrael.
He squandered his infernal power.
See Tyrael for a reward. Let's go investigate this stairway, see if... see how reliable my memory is, whether it ends up being a dead end or not. Let's look at the name again. Alright, let's challenge my brain. City of the Damned. Is this a name that I have seen many times? City of the Damned. I've got River of Flame in my head, which obviously was never going to be this spot, but also taking a little bit of punishment here. Got a couple of high damage enemies here. We're surviving though. It was really only the golem that got taken out. Done my usual press escape. So if this is the right location, I am going to be looking for a stairway down into the abyss, into an area full of lava. If these bats want to play silly buggers, they can. I'll just keep moving. And here is our stairway. Here is our waypoint. This is pretty much perfect. Was tempted to go back and sell there. I resisted the temptation though. Let's get our inventory a little bit more full before we contemplate that. Help out a little bit with Corpse Explode. It does feel like our mana is surviving a little bit better. Large charm, this could be something. Even more than the run speed, it's the poison resist that interests me on that. I know it's only a small amount, but when you don't have a lot of sources of ways to get resist, I'll take anything. And resist is incredibly important, especially as you go towards hell difficulty. Not hell the location, hell difficulty. Okay, as always, the down direction, or at least to my knowledge, the down direction always seems to be a dead end. We have explored it though. We've got another unique. We've got a couple of uniques here. This should be some good XP. Get ready to corpse explode. We do have some skeletons trapped, not in the battle. Now they're in.
Not enough mana.
We are slowly taking them out. We are having some losses.
I need mana.
Our golem certainly has repeatedly died. Oh, and now Golzar is dying. Let's see if we can help out. There is a lot going on here. That was the last of our mana potions. But I think we have... Yeah, it's this fire-breathing guy. He is the one wrecking people. Dread Fester. And Haze Crow the Axe is still here as well. Hunter's Guise. Is it like a bow or something? No, it's a druid helm. Wasn't expecting that. Hoping for some mana potions. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3. So we are back, stocked up. I am going to take only super healing potions because those greater healing potions just don't heal us enough anymore. If you're an expert of the game as well, you're probably thinking that I should be switching to rejuve potions pretty soon, considering how much health I have, how ineffectual the healing potions, the normal healing potions are becoming. Yeah, you're probably right. I'd say you're right. Would be handy.
I need mana.
Another mana potion. As long as we keep getting mana potions as we go, I can keep exploding all over these guys' faces. That's what everyone wants to see. That's what you're all here for. You're here to see me exploding on people's faces. Okay, we have a 3v1 here. Luckily, I do have strong skeletons, and they are taking him down. Slowly but surely. Mana, don't need. Mana. Thought I was about to break out into a rap there for a second. Talented musician I am. Just don't ask me to prove it. Maybe one day, if you're lucky, you'll get to hear my angelic voice singing a song. Why can I not curse him? Oh, now I can. Couldn't curse him for a bit. Seems like this thick boy is blocking the entire way. There we go. Just trying to get out of this choke point. Without getting myself killed, that is. As little babies chasing me around. I do not appreciate the attention. Down goes our golem again. What actually is the stat difference between a blood and a iron? I want to look at that, but don't want to be wasting time. Let's make sure we're actually fighting something while I'm looking something like that up. Okay, so blood is 155 defense, 175, life 465, life. Where am I? Oh, life 700. So it's twice as tanky, basically. That might actually be worth it. With just any old item. A little bit of thorns as well. I don't think the life steal of the blood golem's really doing too much for me. Alright, don't hit escape. Okay, don't hit escape when you get rid of this. There we go. Okay, antlers. It won't work off antlers. What do I need to summon this guy? Metallic item. I guess antlers are not metallic. That actually does make sense. I'm not going to argue that one.
Not enough mana.
Another high quality diamond. Because diamonds are the only things that we're capable of finding, apparently. Probably got 3 times the amount of strong diamonds as the next best gem we have. Wonder what's going to be on this one. Absolutely nothing. We haven't had a whole lot of luck finding strong items. Battle bow. Ooh, if this wand had lifesteal... Okay, I can't do that either. Battle bow. Nothing is summoning. Hedge... Does it have to be a piece of armor? As you guys may or may not have realized by now, I am a massive tight ass. I don't like using finite resources, which is why I've never had experience with the Iron Golem. I don't like the idea of giving up something to summon it, especially if you want a strong one. I hate the idea of doing something like creating a rune word and then using the rune word to summon this guy so that he has an aura, and then getting it killed and being like, oh my god, I've just lost a rune word. Or getting myself killed, because if I die, he dies too. Or he, she, I shouldn't assume my golem's gender. I think it's probably safe to assume it's genderless. I can't imagine myself creating a golem with genitals. That would be a little bit weird. Getting into sextile territory. And that's not what us necromancers are about. We're not here for a fun time. We're here for serious business. Chainmail. So this surely works. Okay, so it's got to be armor. And look at this big beefy boy. What an imposing golem that is. Although I think the meaty flesh golem probably looks scarier. This one definitely looks harder to kill. Looks like I've got a knight in shining armor here helping me. Maybe not a... Okay, maybe not a knight in shining armor. He looks a little bit weirder than just a knight in shining armor. He does have thorns, which is doing... doing... 35? No. Thorns damage. Where does it tell me how much damage? It just says thorns damage, defense plus 35. I don't know. Oh, he's dead anyway. That was in in the time it took me to read his toolbar, he died. So we're on the lookout for another armor piece. Bone Spirit's quite high on the tree. The highest, I believe, so that might be worth something. You know what? Let's just go back to the Blood Golem. I don't know if he's really helping us, but... well, yep, no, a lot of enemies here. Gulzar is taking some punishment. Let's give him a hand. War Sword. What do we have here? War Sword with a socket.
I am overburdened.
What are we going to have here? Don't need you. Don't know why I'm... Oh, I was going to see how much that sells for. I forgot. Okay, War Sword. Ah, nah. First of all, it's not even socketed, but we need something that takes up 6 spaces in the bag. We need 4 sockets. This is a dead end. We can go a little bit higher to the north. Maybe that'll break us out of the dead end.
Not enough mana.
We're on the lookout for a mana potion. Healing, blah 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 blah. Dead end, dead end. Huh. Okay, Chainmail, what do you do? Enhanced defense. Will that... where's he gone? Here he is. I don't have enough mana. Will this give my golem enhanced defense? I wonder. Okay, so we've only got this path to the north. We did have a path in the south that we didn't go down because my intuition told me that was going to be a dead end. If we do get up here and we get to the next area... Oh god, the golem is taking a lot of punishment. He's only fighting the little fellas as well. I don't think it's feasible to try and keep any of these things alive. I don't think I can heal him. No, I can't. Portal Shrine. That's going to confuse me, no doubt, later on when I have multiple portals and don't know which one to take. You know what? Yeah, no, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Where is the Soul Forge? Or is it? Wait, what's it called? Is it called the Soul Forge? Hell Forge. Yes, that makes more sense. Might as well get a bit of mana. Okay, the map, is it going to split? We want it to split because at some point we need it to break off for the Hell Forge. If it never splits, it means we've got a lot of backtracking to do. We've got a large squid-faced former enemy here that's doing absolutely nothing. Okay, this is a split. This is good, this is good. Hellforge could be this way, could be right, could be left. 50-50 chance. There were enemies to the right, so... Oh, yep, we found it. Quest log. Destroy stone. If you haven't played Diablo before, there is such a thing called rushing. Or at least, if let's say you're very high level and you're capable of traveling fast and killing things quickly, what you can do is you can join games with low level characters and you can rush them. You can beat the game for them essentially, getting them into higher difficulties, killing things quickly so that they level up extremely fast. And one of the reasons you do that is for when you get to this point and... you know what? I don't even know if they do that. This is 10-plus-year-old information. May not be a thing anymore, but they used to do it and they used to say, okay, well, I get the gems that drop when you get to this point. So it has a very high chance of high-level gems dropping. I am continuing to get hit here. There we go. We're outside the range now. With a little bit of a hand. Hephasto the Armourer. It is the slow. The slow is the problem. And the fact that he's in a little choke point here. I was tempted to go and get some more skeletons. I think I've really stuffed myself here because now Golzar isn't hitting him. I was going to go get more skellies, but as you can see, we're actually still taking him down. Holzar's standing there, not doing anything. He's given us nothing as well. I feel like we're getting really unlucky here. We're never really getting any good drops off these people. Maybe he never does. Be gone. And it's given us a perfect skull. And a rune, a pull rune. Hang on, how is this gotten switched around? That should be here. That should be there.
Impossible.
Oh, I do not recognize this. So this must be something a little bit more rare. Pull rune. Pull rune is definitely not on the list of things we're hunting. But as always, that doesn't mean that it's useless to us. In fact, I want to have a look at what pull's used for. Pull rune. It's medium rarity. Can cute. Oh, yes, okay. It can, it's part of the rune word Heart of the Oak, which I do believe is an eventual important weapon for us, or at least it sounds like it is. It's +3 to all skills, 40% faster cast rate, lots of resist. I think that's about it. Can go into Oath as well. Okay, I think Oath is the only thing we care about here. Okay. Don't think we'll be making Heart of the Oak Oath. Sorry, Heart of the Oak. I don't think we'll be making Heart of the Oak anytime soon, but +3 skills, it's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, I'm interested to see how we go here. Lots of difficult to maneuver areas, pathways. We're about to level up as well, that's good. I was about to use a mana potion, but if we just wait a second here, we're going to have a full mana bar.
Not enough mana.
Golzar is not helping at the moment, unfortunately. He's a little bit too far away. He had one swing and now he's stopped again. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do it.
I need mana.
Okay, not quite the level, unfortunately. I would love to dismiss skeletons. Oh god, I have the wrong weapon equipped. I would love to dismiss my skeletons and just have my follower ravage this area, but unfortunately he just isn't quite strong enough yet. Let's continue to increase corpse explosion. You can see that is starting to hit a larger area. And what I realized the other day as well is we haven't done the cow level yet. I think we will. I think we will do the Nightmare cow level. Assuming we can make it that far. Okay, let's give a little helping hand there. I always like the idea of getting these pit lords, these Balrogs, to follow us by reviving them. And then you realize a lot of the time the things that you're fighting are immune to fire. When you happen to be... When you're fighting Balrogs, you're fighting other things that are also immune to fire, including Balrogs, I think, are half the time are immune to fire. So it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit of getting them. Unless you came to hell, revived a bunch of Balrog, and then ported somewhere else and used them to fight something else, like Act 5 maybe. That could be handy.
Not enough mana.
Hey, our golems lasted a little bit this time. Maybe it was that extra defense chest that we used. Highly doubt it, but maybe. Maybe it was. Greater mana potion, you know what that means. We're gonna spam corpse explosion. Warbow. Okay, my second screen is doing something crazy. It has returned to normal. You know, there's certain websites that just don't like being open for a long time, and I'm starting to think this website is one of them. The website that I'm using to look up certain things for Diablo when I need to. In the case just before where I was looking up the rune rarity and what it's used for. Okay, let's help this guy out. We have made it to the Chaos Sanctuary. You know, with the difficulties we've been having, some might have said, you know what, you're not going to make it that far. This is getting way too difficult. Where are they now, Where are they now? They're hiding away. Afraid of my independence. My second monitor's going crazy again. Not too sure what's going on there. Let's change the tab. Maybe that'll help. What I will say though, you doubters that said I would be struggling too hard. You are right, I am still struggling. Like, it's taking forever to kill stuff, but it's alright, it's alright. It's fun. Good fun. Game isn't fun if it's too easy. I'm definitely feeling the challenge.
I need mana.
Alright.
I need mana.
There we go. Let's use the rejuve potion. Grab this and that. The Chaos Sanctuary, which is where we are, is of course one of the recommended places to get a lot of XP. You just basically run it over and over. You unlock the seals, and then you dip out. You don't even fight Diablo. So I am hopeful that we get a nice chunk of XP here, even if it is taking us a long time to kill these enemies. Oh, they're trying to fight me. I don't like that. I'm a pacifist in the background. You don't need to, just ignore me, skeletal friends. I think I just fat-fingered a super healing pot, so let's pick that up again. Let's go through my minions. Push forward. Let's get out of this choke point. Into another choke point.
Not enough mana.
There we go. Now we're cooking. There we go. Now we got a golem behind them, doing a pincer maneuver. They never would have expected it. Probably quaking in their boots right now.
Not enough mana.
Like, oh, these tactics, we've never seen this in hell before. What do we do, Senor Late Diablo? And Diablo's all like, well, you know what, I'm still behind my seal, so I can't really answer this question right now. It is a little bit cheeky that these Stormcasters can cast on us through the window, but actually no, I don't think they're landing. I think they're trying to cast on us unsuccessfully.
Thanks.
So again, questionable tactics by the denizens of hell. I can't really argue with it though. It does seem like something I'd try because they are safe behind the window. So if they are a little bit cowardly, it could be a good try to hit us when we can't hit them, even if it isn't working. Okay, I'm feeling some corpse explosion here. Oh! Golzar just died. Didn't see what got him. It almost looked like I got him. He died as I was spamming corpse explosion.
Congratulations, hero.
Thank you, Kane.
Thank you, hero.
No worries. 18,000. If you really thanked me, you wanted to thank me, you could have brought him back for free. That would have been good. Okay, we now got 4-yard corpse explosion. Let's store this away. I have to start a new line here. You'll notice as well, I have cleaned out some things here. All of our set items are now sitting on another character. Yes, that's right. I made the step. I made the the brave move to create a new character to store those on, since I do enjoy collecting. Don't even look at what those are. Okay. Boom, boom. Sorry, I know this isn't the most interesting viewing. Oh my goodness. Why are we like this with diamonds? This is insane how many diamonds we have. We're actually doing the worst on sapphires. Actually, no, we're doing the worst on topaz. Topaz is good too. You want perfect topazes for the increased magic find. So that's a bit unfortunate.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay, Bone Spirit, nearly 30,000. Good deal. Poison resist. You know, I was thinking we haven't had an amulet for a while, but it'd be hard to take this one off. 35% chance. Offensive auras. 7,000. For my dream of making a paladin that just uses auras, I think I'm going to hold on to that. And yeah, I recognize that I'm probably the most boring person in the world to watch play things like this. But I can't help it. There's just something so gratifying to me to play a game where I do nothing and everything just dies around me. Hence my love of Necromancer. A wise man would say, well, this guy's just not very skillful, and he's making up for it. And I think I'm a pretty honest person. I don't think that's it. I don't think I'm unskilled. I don't think I'm particularly skilled, but I'd say I'm the average gamer. Even though I don't always show it. So it's not that, I don't know. I just love walking around and having things die and not not lifting a finger. I guess it makes me feel powerful. I guess it's why I run a raid team in WoW, so that I can do the same. I organize 24 other people to make me look good.
Not enough mana.
I don't like it when they start cursing us as well. Grand Scepter with nothing on it. It's 3 slot though, that's interesting. I wonder if you can make a rune word out of something like that that's like a specific, usually for paladins. We're also in the market for some mana potions, if you haven't heard my character saying multiple times. And there we go. I should probably bring one of these guys back to life. I cannot. That sucks. Wonder why. I guess they just deemed it too powerful to have one of like a 10, 15 of those guys on your side. Is it because they also cast curses? That's actually probably why. I think it would be fair to have them on your side as long as they are not able to cast their curses, because then that's a bit broken. Not sure. Excuse me, I am not sure what is poisoning me, but I don't like it. Doesn't seem to be a bad poison though, at least. Okay, let's go. Slowly trying to contribute with Corpse Explosion. And Siska. Oh, that is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be a spear for some reason. No mana, no mana, no mana. 155 defense on this bad boy. 263 defense on that bad boy. God, but resistance is so important as well. 850. Oh, he can't use it. Interesting. Okay, let's ignore this guy. He's really annoying. Unless I can Corpse Explode him through the wall. I can, but not quite enough. And they're quite cowardly. They they do run away when they get low health. Do I?
Not enough
Kind of
mana.
feels like a little bit of a waste to continue to bring back these golems. How much value is it really giving us when it's always limp on the ground? Okay, so we're a third of the way to summoning Diablo. We're not getting stomped yet. Everything is manageable so far. That's not to say Diablo won't stomp us, because I think he will. I think we really need a strong Gulzar if we're going to kill Diablo, and we do not have a strong Gulzar. It's worth a try, though. These guys are all immune to fire, so probably a really bad idea that I just brought one of those Balrogs back. Remember as well, half of the damage of Corpse Explosion is fire, if I remember correctly. Doesn't say that. Yeah, that's something I got a little bit of a bone to pick with. What's with tooltips in games leaving out essential information? It explodes. Okay. What damage type is it? So it's half physical, half fire, if I remember correctly. Now, when you start dealing with, this is a game that has a lot of immunities, enemies that are immune to certain types of damage. That's actually quite important to know. Gulzar's standing around not doing anything. I'm getting chased by a dragon head. Gulzar is dead. I didn't even really see that. You know what? It honestly feels like every time we run into these skeleton folk, those are the times that Gulzar gets taken out. They must be doing something. Something that Gulzar doesn't like. Just got... Oh, this is... Oh, I love this. Mana Recharge Shrine.
I need mana.
I love having these. Look at how quickly it's going up.
Not enough mana.
That's all we need. Let's head back. Save as much time as possible with this shrine. Let's get a quick heal.
Greetings.
I'm going to be using a lot of Corpse Explosion now. Except I can't. I wonder if they're putting like a Thorns or something. Something is causing him to kill himself. Although he seems to be doing absolutely fine this time. Not sure what the difference was. And we have another cowardly enemy. Look at him run. Look at him run. Well, now I can't look at him because he's hidden behind a wall. He is slowly getting taken out, though. There we go. Trident, I don't think that's... No, that's not good either. We are having terrible, terrible luck with items we need. Either way, we're 2/3 done. This is the last area we need to get to bring out Big D. This, these, what do we call these? These seals, these can be a challenge. I think these are the super fast moving Balrogs that come out. I do remember getting stuck here before. I just couldn't kill them. They were killing my skellies too quickly. Here we go. Alright, let's do this. Pretty sure I had to decrepify these guys at one point. We're definitely getting taken out here, but... Oh, nope. Don't want to lose any more. You can see how life starts getting quite expensive here.
What do you need?
as we lose our follower more and more. Okay, just one to go, or two to go. In fact, we might as well get our clay golem ready, so we're going to need him in a moment. Ooh. Ooh, screen shaking.
Not even death can save you from me.
Well, I am a necromancer. Maybe death can save me from you. Alright. Ah, this is a crappy one, but it's green, so I like it. Yeah, let's give this a crack. I think we're gonna struggle, but we'll see how it goes.